Here at Never Done Projects, we are just a silly little YouTube channel. And today is Friday, October 24th, 2025. We've got 7 days to our first ever trunk or treat. We got 8 days into our first ever appreciation day. And before I get into the agenda today, I want to tell each and every one of you thank you. Night before last, we had a live, and it didn't go bad. I mean, not at all. Nothing, bad happened. But it just, when I got to the end of the live, it just wasn't. I didn't have the warm and fuzzy feeling like I normally do. And I had kind of said some things about, I talked to Randy and said something about just stopping. I mean, y'all don't know how much I enjoy it, but sometimes when you feel like it's what you're doing don't count or don't matter, you just don't know why you do it. But with that being said, I woke up this morning to a comment that really hit home. And this comment has been said time and time again by different YouTubers. And I guess, and it kind of ironic enough, the person that sent it is, they say if you put everything in Jesus' hand, he'll take care of it. Well, Jesus left me a comment this morning, and I thought that was very ironic. So when when you ask for a sign, or you are looking for a sign, whether you ask for it or not, whether you're doing the right thing, and Jesus talks to you, you better listen. So, with that being said, before Randy and I started this, when I was telling Randy about it, because believe me, it took a while for Randy to get tired of hearing me say it and get tired of me talking about it before Randy started the channel. And again, everybody, I lean on Randy very, very hard, which is why this last 2 months has been very hard on me too. But I kept telling him, there's 7 billion people in this world. There's got to be a handful of people like us that don't want the drama, that wants to have a good, safe place to come and get away from the rat race of the world and just enjoy the time. Which is why I like doing the lives. If you've been in for a while, you know I used to do it an hour, and I did it from 6 to 7, and then that gave me a little bit of time between 7 and 8 to do a little bit, and Randy was here, so one of the two of us could be doing something while the other one got into Daryl's premiere, because I really believe we need to help each other out. So we were able to get some stuff done and still get footage for the next day, or at one time we were a week ahead, and then we lost that footage, but that's another story. But then it got to where at 7 o'clock it was just getting going, and a couple of y'all didn't want me to end, so I started letting it stretch out, and I started telling Randy, I said, if the live is doing good at 7, I will keep going. And I said, and that way, it helps, and at the time, we wasn't even monetized, so it didn't really, I mean, yeah, it was helping on our hours is what we were fighting for, but still. So I started, letting it go a little bit farther, and then if the live started dying down a little bit, I would end it. But it didn't take long for you guys to stay in the whole 2 hours. So it kind of told me that that's what everybody wanted, and I did enjoy it. And then a few things happened in our lives that which started killing our content with not being able to get the videos going and doing the recording and stuff. And Randy had to go to Atlanta, and Randy to training that threw me here by myself. And then when Randy got back, he was on a different shift, so we were different. A lot of things, even though 2025 has been an awesome year, a lot of stuff has happened to Randy and I over this year that has really, it just about seems like every time we get 2 steps up and able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, I don't know, a tree comes out of nowhere and hits you in the back of the head and knocks your ass out and puts us both down again. So, again, 2024, as good as it was, 2024 was one of our best times, but parallel, it was one of my worst years as far as me personally. And now 2025 has been awesome for Randy and I, and the growth of the channel and what we're getting to meet all you guys and stuff like that. We got to go to Cletus and Cars. We got to, go compete, and we've got to go to Metal Art Customs Car Show, and we've got out and enjoyed life, but at the same time, it's been a hard year for us. So our channel is moving. It is moving slowly, but I believe it's getting good roots. We are. I'm not out there competing with anybody. I'm only competing against myself from yesterday or last year. We're on track to be on the same level as we were last year. We done good for the first year. The second year, we stand on track to be equal to what we did last year. So we're doing this. Yes, it is hard, and yes, there's several people that would love to see it just fall and they can say, "I told you so." But I believe the good outweighs the bad. And when I woke up this morning and woke up to that comment, and again, he's not the only one that has said that comment, but that one was delivered at the right time, so to speak. When you wake up, and normally again, things happen for a reason. When I'm at the shop here, I normally do not mess with my phone very often at all. Matter of fact, I can forget where I laid it and not even know it's gone unless it rings or I start to check the time or something like that, and then I gotta go searching for my phone. So when I'm here at the shop, I'm not attached to that phone. And it's just, it can be wherever I stopped a minute ago and left it. And normally when I get up here, I know I got a lot to get going in this morning, or usually in the mornings. And I don't even mess with the phone. I don't even, it's there, and I go get my shower and everything, and I don't mess with it until I start to come out. And then most of the times, I'll click on it just to see, but I come inside to answer all the comments on the computer. So there was another, I'd also got a text from another very thoughtful person, and just like I said, it's the timing of everything that makes you feel like you're doing the right thing. So I am going to keep on, and we got, I keep saying this 7 days to the our first ever trunk or treat, but that's also 7 days until Randy goes to his x-ray and finds out exactly what the next step is, and I hope the word step is in it. So I'm ready for this to get back on track and us to get going, and I dang well know Randy is. I don't want to be selfish. Like I said, I can still get up and walk outside, or if I can go over here to the bathroom, and Randy can't. So I don't want to be selfish and say this is hard on me, because it's hell on Randy. I know it is. It's mentally, physically, it's taking a toll. And there's things that you guys don't know about that is happening in the shadows that's really tearing Randy up pretty hard. But we just smile and keep on. A lot of you don't know nothing about it. A couple of you do. But we're doing this. We're going to keep going. And I appreciate every one of your support. It means a lot. It really does. So, anyway, let me get on back into this. We got 7 days until our first ever trunk or treat, 8 days for our first ever appreciation day. Both of them seem to be getting a little more traction. I kept saying that I didn't know how the appreciation day was going, but I keep getting a couple other people that saying that they're gonna try to come. So hey, I think it's awesome. But anyway, what I got on the agenda today is as soon as this live's over, I'm gonna make my coffee. I did put it up here, but I'm gonna make my coffee, and I'm gonna back Randy's truck in here. I unloaded the dually yesterday, but Randy had said something to me that kind of made sense. Wasn't until this morning, but when I looked out the window right there, I've got a bed cover on my truck, and I've got to fold it up in order to load all this stuff on it. And if I load the air compressor, it's taller, so I can't close my cover. So Randy's truck's sitting right there. I'm just gonna pull it up and back it in here, and I'm gonna load up the generator and the air compressor, the air line, and anything that I might need to get this trailer. And then I'm gonna go get the trailer. And then when I get back, there's supposed to be a guy delivering my barrels this morning, sometime between now and lunch. I hope I get back in here before he gets here, but if I can get the trailer here, then I gotta go get the supplies that I'm gonna do this project with. And then once I get the supplies and get back here, so here's where it's gonna go. I'm gonna go hook to Winston, which is about an hour away. I'm gonna hook a trailer, pump the tires up, and pray that I don't have any problem, and I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna put that trailer over there out of the way for right now. I'm gonna hook up to my other trailer, and then I'm gonna go get the supplies that I need. I was gonna make a list last night, but I did not. Randy's made me a shopping cart, and I'm gonna have to pull that shopping cart up, and then that way I'm gonna have to kind of plan out my trip so I don't do no backward and forwards. And I'm gonna go get the supplies to do this project. And then when I get back from there, either back the trailer in here and then go straight over there and hook up to the other trailer, or I'm gonna unload. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do. Then I gotta hook up to Randy's trailer, and I gotta go to the house and get the wood for this project. I'm going to, so all this has gotta happen before I even start the project. And I've got to find some caps to cap off, or find some cutoffs or something, because both bathrooms are set up on one cutoff. So once I cut the water off to do the one bathroom, I can't use the other one either until I get it. So I'm gonna have to get a cutoff too, so I can still use one bathroom. But anyway, with those three being said, like I said, going to get the trailer itself is a 2-hour drive, one there, one back, and not even, I'm hoping I can just throw the air hose to it, pump the tires up, and then I can get it and go. So I'm hoping I don't have a lot of trouble with that. And so that's going to be 2 hours right there. To go get the supplies I think is, I gotta look at the list, but I'm about sure the supplies are in Greensboro, which is 45 minutes anyway to go get the supplies. So that's another 3 hours right there. So I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time to accomplish all this. So I'm hoping, and then of course going to get the woods, 30 minutes there and 30 minutes back. So that's another hour, not including I've got to load it by myself. So anyway, it don't look like a lot, but it's pretty packed today. So let's get out there and see if we can get this thing going, and hopefully by the end of the day, if I can complete this, then tomorrow I may start off with the destruction of, so I can get started. So anyway, remember, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. The goal is to be happy and to be safe. And remember, turn everything over to Jesus. He might just send you a message. You never know. If you're not on your projects, get out there and get on them, and make yourself happy. Have positive thoughts. Yesterday when I had this, I wasn't in the bestest moods, but you guys really don't know what you do for me, so thank y'all. Y'all get out there and get on your projects, have a good day, have positive thoughts, and remember, keep it silly. Thank y'all. Okay, everybody, you did not want to see how I had to do all this, but got the air compressor loaded up, got the generator loaded up, got to put the hitch in right there right quick, and then it'll be taking off to get a trailer. So y'all stay tuned. Well, we're on the road. Go get this trailer. I may have to stop and get a little bit of fuel, but we are on the road. Y'all enjoy the ride just a little bit.
All alone, daily YouTube live, it's all we've known. Work walks in, the bell gives a ring. Key up front tires, yeah, that's our thing. Wrench and hand grease on my sleeve. The world's watching, would you believe we're doing this? Pulling the load, solo on this 2-lane road. They're watching close, hoping we'll fall, but we're going big, yeah, giving it our all. Happy hearts, old trucks, this is who we are. Some take notes, eyes full of spite. Some cheer us on, love in the fight. Every lug nut, every spin, a burnout finish, let the games begin. I feel the weight, but I won't let it show. My help's a no-show, but I still go. Grease and grit, it's all I need. Hard work fuels this country creed. We're doing this, pulling the load, solo on this 2-lane road. They're watching close, hoping we'll fall, but we're going big, yeah, giving it our all. Happy hearts, old trucks, burning tar. This is who we are. Yeah, this is who we are.
He's going to buy a lottery ticket. He's going to win. I wish I could. Alright, everybody, get me a little fuel here. I'll be back with you shortly. Alright, got a little fuel there. Sorry. Got a little fuel there. He's back on the road.
sand, like a plan, like a one-night stand. Tried to freeze it, hold it tight, but time's a thief, it's out of sight. Cameras everywhere, watching the air, blinking red eyes. I don't even care, smile for the lens, grin for the show. Still gotta have fun, let the good times flow. Bought a new lens for my peace of mind. Caught my neighbor sneaking, thought he'd be kind. Screens on the wall, screens in my head. Caught myself laughing at the things I dread. Paranoia, my new best friend. We spin in circles, where does it end? Cameras everywhere, watching the air, blinking red eyes. I don't even care, smile for the lens, grin for the show. Still gotta have fun, let the good times flow. Under the stars, under the glow of 1,000 lights of the world shadow, dance like a fool, move like a ghost, toasting the watchers, here's to the most. Another Sunday slips through my hands like sand, like a plan, like a one-night stand. Tried to freeze it, hold it tight, but time's a thief, it's out of sight. Cameras everywhere, watching the air, blinking red eyes. I don't even care, smile for the lens, grin for the show. Still gotta have fun, let the good times flow. Bought a new lens for my peace of mind. Caught my neighbor sneaking, thought he'd be kind. Screens on the wall, screens in my head. Caught myself laughing at the things I dread. Under the stars, under the glow of 1,000 lights of the world shadow, dance like a fool, move like a ghost, toasting the watchers, here's to the most. Everywhere, watching the air, blinking red eyes. I don't even care, smile for the lens, grin for the show. Still gotta have fun, let the good times flow.
real close. Let's just hope that everything goes right. See if we can get the old tars pumped up in it. Let the guy know I'm here. Be right back. Alright everybody, I'm here. I'm going to turn you around here and let you look at the trailer and show you what we got, and I'm going to set you up over here while I try to pump up the tires. Alright, here we go. It ain't very long, but it's a good sturdy built trailer. Like I said, we're going to try to get the tires pumped up and see if we get it hooked up. And wouldn't mind running it off, making it a gooseneck, maybe a little longer, but anyway. Pretty wide, that's for sure. Should have thrown me a tape measure on. But anyway, I'm gonna set you up here and while I try to get everything going.
All right, let's see if we get this thing hooked up. To give y'all a bird's eye view. That's what I was afraid of. There we go. Now. Now let's see how that works. Finally. Lord. Figure out where to put this so it don't fall off. Sure we have to rewire it. But anyway, here we go. We do have it hooked up. Really not fond of the change weight. They don't hook good in this hitch, but anyway, Tires held good, good all the way around. They don't look dry rotted though. I don't know how much I want to stick 50 or 60 pounds of pressure in it, but still. Anyway, we're gonna get it turned around here and see if we can get on out of here. All right, y'all, here we go. Be back with you in a minute. All right, everybody, I'm pulling out. Here we go. Let's see what it looks like out there. Can you see? We got her going. Let's see what it does. First time it's moved. Other than yesterday I did pull it out with the backhoe, but first time it's been hooked to a vehicle in I know of 15 years. But anyway, here we go. Okay, I have officially made it to Never Done Projects with the trailer project, and oh, my chain come loose. Well, we're gonna have to work on that too. But anyway, I had no problems whatsoever. It actually pulls very, very good considering, like I said, this trailer, I know this trailer has been sitting in the woods since October the 10th, 2011, because that's when I come to work for the railroad, and it was in the woods then. And it's a 95 trailer, so it couldn't have been pulled, very much. But heck, it pulled real good. So and like I said, y'all look at the tires now. I mean, I know that they've been sitting there and they're old, but I don't see dry rot. I mean, I don't know. It looked pretty good. I don't know. I still know they're old, but anyway, they very, very heavy duty axles under them. We gonna go through, and Randy and I will go through and sand it and paint it and get some boards for it, and then we ought to have a pretty dang good trailer here. But anyway, like I said, we have made it. And or I have made it, and I am going to jump out of this truck and get into that truck and go get the other supplies. That was the first thing down. I do need to lock this up so nobody will get it, but anyway, like I said, hold on for more content. And I pull up here, and the guy has delivered my barrels. So, well, I really didn't like that, but I can fix it. I kind of bought them on a, without seeing them, so, and I did talk him down, but for what I'm going to do, they should be all right. I'll fix the bands on them, put a little nut and bolt through them for what I'm going to do, but y'all hang around and let's see what kind of stuff I get into with this. Thank you.